Hello, everybody. It is me yet again for WrestleMania rundown on my own personal road to WrestleMania. I am dressed as Pamela Anderson, barbed wire, because she is in this WrestleMania. And y'all know that if you know me at all, I love Pamela Anderson so much. She is the queen of my life. So I have like every outfit of hers. I skinwalk. It's a problem. Anyways, so I thought I would dress up as her because this is pretty much my Christmas. I am excited. I've heard a lot of bad things about WrestleMania 11, but I don't know. I'm excited. It seems chaotic. So let's just get into it because I want to get started. I also heard that this WrestleMania is one of the shortest WrestleManias. It runs under 2 hours and 30 minutes, which, is not typical. But let's go. I'm back. Hi. I'm a hot boo-boo mess right now. I just threw all this together, had to bring my TV in the kitchen, all that stuff. So pardon me while I actually set myself up. If you're looking for professionalism and people that are organized, watch KJ, Nick, and Anthony. If you want a little bit of chaos and have no idea what's going on, that's what I'm here for. So, errors happen. I'm throwing myself around. It is what it is. Good morning, the lovely Luna. Hey, Erin. I feel pretty good today. I'm not going to lie. Skinwalking as Pamela Anderson does that. We are pro wrestling. I'm good. I have had a very busy week. Pamela's already back there. And there's Davey Boy Smith. And we got, oh my God, 1-2-3 Kid. Got Razor Ramon. We got Paul Bearer. We got The Undertaker. Bret Hart. I forgot about this. Bret Hart with Salt and Pepper. I don't know. People are saying this is the worst one. Seems like the best one so far. And Dale, the second WrestleMania without Hulk Hogan. WrestleMania watch along with, you know what? And me and Pamela Anderson, fun fact, share a birthday. I'm not saying we're the same person, but no, we're not. We're not even close. Yes, because we're on WrestleMania 11, and that's when Pamela Anderson is here. So it was either this one or Baywatch. But I'm like, you know what? We're in the 90s. Baywatch was, a little more of an innocent Pamela Anderson. This was like my Pam. What up, Boston Gamer? And we have Roddy Piper. I don't know how long these gloves are going to last, though. I'm telling y'all, it's a little rough. So now, who's singing? This is my favorite part. Who's watching right now? Who's watching? Who's actually watching with me? Who is singing the national anthem at WrestleMania 11? Oh my God. What is this? Who's singing right now? Boston, who is this? Oh, I think that's Helen Keller. Wait, no. Wait, actually? For real? Wait, when was Helen Keller born? I know who Helen Keller is, but I don't know what time frame. Is it actually? Because then I feel bad for laughing. Oh my God, she's a Special Olympian. Okay, well, she's lovely. It's in a very high key, you know? It's just a little too high. It's a lot. It's now I feel a little bit bad. So I used to do pre-pandemic, like raise money for the Special Olympics by doing the polar bear dip. So I think I've evened myself out. I don't know. I feel bad. Didn't I make fun of somebody else singing before? And it was like Jake the Snake's sister, and she had a really rough life. I just need to stop with the national anthem. Just let people do their job because I can't sing either. So I really shouldn't be talking shit, you know? It was just very, very opera-y. Oh no, I feel so bad. It was very, very much an opera. I'm not much one for the opera, you know? Could have been great. Anywho, WrestleMania 11. So now we got King Jerry Lawler and Vince McMahon doing their little chatty poo. Woo, all right, off to a really bad start. Okay. Special Olympian doing the national anthem, Kathy Huey. She did her best. That was very good for the opera. You know, when I think about WrestleMania, and I mean, we're in 2023 now, but when I think about WrestleMania, I think about like rock and roll, you know, rocking and rolling. Anywho, so right now we are getting a tag team match. Jacob and Eli Blue versus Lex Luger, oh God, and the British Bulldog. So, already, you know, I love the British Bulldog, but Lex Luger is there, so that's good. Hello, Christopher. How are you? Where are you today? Aaron, she crushed it. That's the thing. I don't know anything about opera singing. I listen to like Pig Destroyer, you know, so I'm not the one to judge, right? All of my special interests are pretty trash, so who am I to judge? It's not me. Usually when you were joking about Rocket Robin, Jake's, yeah. I'm just not into that kind of singing. That's all. Doesn't mean they're bad. I shouldn't say that they're bad. It's just not doesn't tickle my fancies, you know? The Bruiser brothers, Jacob and Eli Blue, later become Russo's henchmen, Creative Control. BJ, hi. How's it going? Oh, hello. Actually, Dubai for a wedding. Also, I asked the guys last night on stream for you because I didn't see you live yesterday. What was yesterday? Yesterday was NXT. No, I keep saying I'm gonna watch NXT and I never do. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, BJ. I can only sing solo. People can't hear me. We are pro wrestling, same. Same. I am so bad. I think I'm great, but then I heard me on a recording once. Oh my God, it was atrocious. So like, maybe the only way the Special Olympian could sing, she did a really good job for the national anthem because it's not easy around a bunch of people. Oh, I couldn't do it. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, no, I couldn't have done that. 100%. Couldn't do it. So how has my week been so far? Well, we're going into Christmas. I work at a hair salon. I also yesterday I was supposed to anyway, this week was I was supposed to do something yesterday and I ended up not doing it. I just ended up doing what I was supposed to do from home because I work with a brand called Kerastase from Paris. So I had to do a bunch of posts for them, blah blah blah. And then we're going into Christmas. So I've been super busy. Super busy. BJ, sorry I haven't been around. Super busy, but trying to join y'all while I can, when I can. BJ, life is busy. I get it. Trust me. I appreciate that you come when you can. Razor Ramon versus Jeff Jarrett for the IC belt. Road Dogg and 1, 2, 3 or seconds in the match. Mm. 1, 2, 3 kid. I love the 1, 2, 3 kid. I really do. I really love Sean Waltman. I really love how open he is about mental health and stuff too. He's really Christopher, thank you. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have this up. MDB, what up? Yeah, so I'm keeping an open mind with this WrestleMania because there's a lot of names on here that I really enjoy, like Diesel versus Shawn Michaels and Owen Hart with a mystery partner up against the Smoking Guns, The Undertaker, blah, blah, blah. So I'm keeping an open mind. That being said, it is starting off kind of boring, to say the least. I don't care about the Blue Brothers versus Bulldog, British Bulldog, and Lex Luger. I do like British Bulldog, but nasty Leroy. How's it going, my friend? You look incredibly ravishing. It is you looking like I could be somebody's manager. You know anybody that needs a manager? I'll take it. AKA Crazy Steve. He doesn't need a manager, but I don't know. I'll poke somebody with a fork for him. For a while, this is the last WrestleMania from 1, 2, 3 Kid, Razor Ramon, and Diesel before they go to WCW. Oh, yeah. WCW. I loved WCW. I fucking would, though. Where were they? They were at Madison Square Garden and then Vegas previously. Right now, they're in Connecticut. And this WrestleMania looks like it's from 1989. I'm not going to lie. This one looks older than the other ones. I was in an a cappella group in school. Oh, Aaron, you have all the things. How's your swimming going, by the way, Aaron? BJ can't save my life. Yeah, I mean, sing or waterboard me. I think I'm gonna take the waterboard. Nobody needs to hear me sing. Can you sing some Pig Destroyer? Yeah, it goes a little something like. Have you ever heard Pig Destroyer? Because that's kind of exactly. I don't know if you could actually hear that, but. We got some Harris Twins versus Allied Power. British Bulldog, Harris Twins, manager Dirty Dutch. Yeah, no, I hate this. They're like wearing burlap sacks. The Blue Brothers are wearing burlap sacks, black PVC boots, and red underwear as their gear. So that pretty much tells you exactly what I'm looking at. Boston, I've got myself some Dunkin' Donuts spread of way too much food, and the day off from work, I'm living the blessed life. You are living the blue. So I have never had Dunkin' Donuts. I tried to go last time I was in Massachusetts and did not make it. I was very sad because I've heard Dunkin' Donuts is fantastic. And I want to see if it's good as Tim Hortons. Probably not, but they had salt and pepper at this WrestleMania. WrestleMania 11 has a lot of big stars at it. I love salt and pepper. I still listen to them to this day. But yeah, this is that iconic photo, if you've ever seen it, of Salt and Peppa rubbing down Bret the Hitman Hart. It's like one of my favorite pro wrestling photos ever. So, as expected, Lex Luger and British Bulldog won. Nobody was shocked on that day. Nasty Leroy, I know somebody that needs a manager. Is it you? You do financial managing? Me? Do I do financial managing? What do you think? Like, don't judge a book by its cover, except this time. You know what I mean? Maybe. Love the British Bulldog. Same. They are in Hartford for WrestleMania 11. Yes, they are in Hartford, Connecticut. Connecticut's gorgeous. I just don't know if it's the most hip and happening place on the planet, you know? They went to a smaller venue because at this time they were losing money, wanted to stay local as the headquarters were close to the venue. Huh. Well, this is about that time like WCW was coming up and blah, blah, blah. Can't see they were losing too much money though. And now we have Roddy backstage. Thirsting over Pamela Anderson. Love that for him, as he should. Connecticut is spelled weird. Connect, I cut. Yeah, it's very odd. I don't know. Kevin, hi. I have lunch at noon between calls right now. Well, thanks for stopping by, Aaron. Timmy Hose. Love that for us. Dunkin' Donuts is bussin'. Bussin'. Is that good or bad? Hi, Ronnie. Bret loves the job. I saw that meme of like, Bret the Hitman Hart's always been telling us what he likes or something because he married a black lady. Lex Luger, Lex Luger is he exists. Oh, here comes Jeff Jarrett. If anybody needed more Jeff Jarrett in their lives, here he comes. The ice cap from Timmy Hose. The ice cap from Tim Hortons makes me, I don't know, makes me so sick. It's just sugar, iced sugar. I can't do it. I think since it's close to the holidays, we all have busy schedules. We could try to do our best to collab after they are done, unless a second comes up. Yeah, you have Thanksgiving coming up, right? Isn't that? Bussin means very good. Thank you. I actually had no idea. It's bussin. Did I say it good? It is bussin. Lex Luger was on WWE's The Bump like 2 weeks ago. Guess who else was on The Bump? Me. Not me, actually. Not me at all. It was just my tweet. Did someone see Jeff Jarrett? Keyshawn heard Jeff Jarrett. He's here. Dale has a lot of respect for Bob Backlund. He was insane, but it fit him to be not just the All-American. Yeah, I think they have enough All-American characters. You used it correctly. Perfect. WrestleMania 11 is bussin'. Not so far. Not so far. Oh my God. I have like liquids over here. I don't know what just happened. I made a smoothie. Oh, that tastes not good, actually. Okay. All right. I put way too much spinach in that. But last week, WrestleMania 10, I only drank coffee because I forgot to get a water and then I just didn't think about it. So now I have all my liquids over here. Okay, so now we have Jeff Jarrett against Razor Ramon, and 123 Kid is in Razor Ramon's corner. And then we got the roadie with Double J. Wait, what just happened? Sorry, pardon me. Okay, so Razor Ramon jumps into the ring. He hits Double J a whole bunch of times. I'm confused. Oh, I thought the match was over. I was so confused. Okay, no, it's just starting. Okay. I definitely would love to have you as my manager. That would be your group called the Nasty Hotties. The Nasty Hotties. I want a shirt. First time I saw WrestleMania was on YouTube around Christmas. You should try berries in your smoothie with oat milk and apple cider and bananas. Fuck, I forgot the oat milk. I actually have oat milk. No, this is just my coffee. My smoothie has blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, and spinach. That's it. I should add some more stuff to it. I spent my days working hard on the go and my hands, but the hands on the clock keep ticking too slow, and I can't wait to be alone with my baby tonight. That was a lot. 1995, WWF and WCW were losing a lot of money around the same time where Vince McMahon would have went to jail. Yeah, that's the thing about pro wrestling. It comes and goes, you know? Gets really popular, it's on a high and then drops, but it never goes away. And I love that. That's why we should all be supporting all kinds of wrestling, including indie wrestling. So there's a little bit of something for everybody, you know? I know some wrestlers that need managers. Is one of them Nick Gage by any chance? I know, he would never. All the people that I would want to manage don't need managers, you know? Like Crazy Steven, Nick Gage, Cash Wheeler, but like ECW, we're doing a lot of great matches, doing completely different stuff in the 90s. Well, that's the great thing. There's different wrestling for everybody. It's a good. Aaron Jobson, exactly. Green tea is good too. Ooh, green tea. I have that. Double J's trying to leave up the ramp, and the 1-2-3 kid was like, ah, nay, nay. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, Double J kicked out. Marco Stunt needs. I'm like Marco Stunt. I am about 7 feet taller than him, so I don't know if that's such a good idea. Mm, favorite Jeff Jarrett match? I prefer Jeff Jarrett, and I think this is going to be a shock to nobody, but I prefer Jeff Jarrett in TNA. And I liked his whole thing with Kurt Angle and Karen Jarrett, obviously. And AJ Styles, like in the early 2000s. But yeah, I prefer him overall in TNA. No surprise. You can come out with him on a dog leash. Who? Cash Wheeler? Oh, Marco Stunt. I was like, okay. What is happening? Who? Poor little Marco. I don't want to put him on a dog leash. My favorite Jeff Jarrett match is when he lost the IC title to China. RIP China. Oh my God. Jeff Jarrett looks like a literal baby. A literal baby. Jesus. 1, 2. Oh. He might have held that belt forever, but Jeff Jarrett in TNA was his best work. I'll even go a little bit harder on the who was better in TNA. Kurt Angle. I know. I know. I know. Come at me if you want. TNA Jeff Jarrett was awesome. Yeah, he really was. Except for, stealing Kurt Angle's wife, but it is what it is, Shit happens. Jeff Jarrett stole Chad Gable's gimmick. Shush, please. Whatever happened to Chad Gable? Whatever, is he still doing stuff? I'd say Christian, not Angle. Christian's best work to me is right now. And I am a huge Christian stan. Love him. But this heel work from Christian right this second, gorgeous, beautiful, high art. With Kurt Angle, it's like saying his best work is in TNA is not like, oh, it's so much better. Like Kurt Angle, like everything he does to me is pretty perfect. Like it's pretty great. So, like just by a smidgen is what I'm trying to say. Chad Gable is going to wrestle Dar for the Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Chad is still with WWE, part of the Alpha Academy. Oh, always had the sorry about that. Always had the opinion about Angle as well. TNA Angle was better than WWE Angle. Facts. Jeff Jarrett is the next AEW champion. I think Swerve. Or I don't know where Jeff Jarrett comes into that, but Swerve or Jay White seems a little more realistic. Who looks at their newborn baby and says, I'm going to name him Kurt? I love Kurt Angle, but it's like Kurt seems like a human name that you would give to a dog. You know what I mean? Like Roger. Roger seems like, oh, that's so cute. That's a person's name, but for a dog, but it's not really you know what I mean? Do you know this match is about 5 minutes too long? Yeah, I'm a little over it. I'm not going to lie. I could see why people don't like this WrestleMania. There's a lot of good people on it, but it's not doing it, you know? Yeah, Razor Ramon better win. I don't know who wins. Alpha Academy is having a feud with Nakamura right now. That sounds boring. As we learned from last week, I'm always right. Poor Nakamura being he got hit with the uncool juice. God, and he's so cool, you know? I really like GCW last Outlaw Jeff Jarrett versus Effie. I'm really starting to like Effie. I see him online, and that man, the one thing that I really appreciate when it comes to people is people that speak their mind about great causes and don't sell out to certain things. And that's what I really love about Effie is he is out there for a cause, speaking his mind, and he ain't going to sell out for nothing except for $50 million, he said. Joe needs to be AEW champ. Please. That's the thing. There's so many different avenues they can go that I wouldn't be that mad at. You know? Like, Kurt Angle is the GOAT. He's like in my top 5. No. Oh, thank God. Razor Ramon just lifted his shoulders. I thought he was about to lose. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. My ex named her cat Harold. I love it. That's actually adorable. I love that. So when I got my cat, his name was Stony. So I just call him Stanley because it sounds the same and cats don't care. Little Stanley. Nakamura is plotting on Seth Rollins. Heel Shin is the best Shin. Facts. CM Punk is still the real world champion. Maybe. Joe dropped his TV title, not for ROH, but AEW title. Smart man. That's what I would do. They had Joe drop the ROH title the way he did, so I better get the payoff of him getting the title, even if it's only for a few months. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who I want to be next champion. There's so many great options, but I don't know. I really love Jay White. If you guys have not watched over on the channel, not right now because you're talking to me and that's very important, but me, Anthony, and KJ made our predictions for Full Gear on Saturday and they are already up on the channel. So if you could go give that a like, a share, a comment, go argue with us. I don't care, but Harold was a menace. He tried to smother me in my sleep. Harold did not like you, MDB. Wait, what just happened? Sorry, I have to rewind. Oh. Oh. Razor Ramon was about to give Jeff Jarrett the Razor's Edge, and friggin' Road Dogg went in there and knocked his knees out. So they rang the bell. And 123 Kid, 123 Kid is so good. It was in there throwing legs. I love 123 Kid. My pet's name is Shiloh. She looks just like Toto from The Wizard of Oz. Aaron, I want a picture of your dog. Full Gear card was stacked. It is stacked. I am super excited for Full Gear. I want to see what's going to happen. I want to see if they're going to show who is behind the mask. But I don't know if you saw CM Punk's post last night about who better to play the devil, but he was in the WWE. I don't know. Throwing he was just like literally just throwing legs around. Crazy. So yeah, Razor Ramon won due to disqualification because Road Dogg jumped in and hit the back of Razor Ramon's knees while he was holding up Jeff Jarrett for the Razor's Edge. So Jeff Jarrett leaves as IC champion still. And his nose is bleeding. The only thing for sure about Punk is nothing's for sure. That's the thing. At this point, I'm starting to think that Punk was just injured because he was. Maybe this was a way of writing him off TV. It is possible. Anything is possible. That's what keeps it interesting. My pet's name is Jackson. He bit me in the ass. What did you do to deserve that, though? That's what I want to know. Because it's not Jax's fault. It's your fault that you got bit in the butt. I'm putting that out there. Wait, is Jax a dog or a cat? Did you get bit in the butt by a cat? This was Rhodey's best work. I do like Road Dogg. Is that Jenny McCarthy? Yeah, it is. Is that her name? Yeah, Jenny McCarthy is backstage with Shawn Michaels. And a little sidebar here, because I know things about Pamela Anderson. But Pamela Anderson was married to Tommy Lee from Motley Crue at this point, and she wasn't allowed around Shawn Michaels because he was afraid she was going to cheat on him with Shawn Michaels, which, like, let's be completely honest. I would too. Road Dogg is such a 90s name. And not just Road Dogg with 2 G's. Put a Z on there. Road Dogs. If Punk is the devil, we owe an apology to Anthony Khan. Nobody's going to apologize to Anthony Khan. Especially on Twitter. They're not going to admit that they're wrong. They're just going to find another avenue about why he's terrible because bullying is fun on Twitter. Chicago's own Jenny McCarthy. Oh, she's from Chicago. The only thing I know about her, I don't know anything she's ever been in. I don't know what she does. I don't know. All I know is she was dating Jim Carrey and she broke up with him. So obviously she can't be a good person. Nothing. He keeps the hallway and you're either allowed to pass or you're not. It's up to him. He's a church. You probably deserved it and you weren't allowed in the hallway. Fun fact, Melissa McCarthy is Jenny McCarthy's our cousins. I barely know who's Melissa McCarthy. Who's that? Dan Luna skipping my comments. She doesn't care about the TV title too. I'm watching WrestleMania, my guy. I know you want to complain about Ring of Honor all day, but like I want to talk about dogs and WrestleMania. I don't care. I don't watch Ring of Honor, so no. It doesn't tickle my fancies at all. We are pro wrestling. I know. What do you know? Oh, about Tony Khan. No, nobody's going to apologize to him because then they'd have to admit that they were wrong. And that's just not going to happen. Oh, I want a WrestleMania 11 I want a WrestleMania 11 shirt. Man, it's crazy when you look at these things and you see like this WrestleMania 11 shirt was $11. Okay. So we got that. So now we're getting. Oh, Ted DiBiase is coming out with King Kong Bundy. King Kong Bundy is going up against The Undertaker. This is The Undertaker's what? So he was there at WrestleMania 7, 8, 9. He skipped 10, so that doesn't sound like a streak to me. And then 11. So this is his fourth match. Melissa McCarthy is an actress. She was in Bridesmaids, Ghostbusters, and oh, I do know her. She is a funny haha lady. Yes, I do know her. Very much. Neither one of those people are on my radar, to be completely honest. King Kong Bundy is terrifying. Terrifying, by the way. This is disgusting, but I feel like I should drink it, you know? It's got the nutrients or whatever. Jeff Jarrett. Oh my God. His fourth and one of the worst of the streak. So he went up against first, it was against Superfly. Oh, wait. No, who is that tall guy? The Great Khali or whatever? Am I making that up? I feel like that was the worst. Oh, no. Giant Gonzalez. That was the worst. This cannot be any worse than that. Jeff Jarrett, still Intercontinental Champion and have a disqualification at WrestleMania. That's it, Dale. What was the WrestleMania? WrestleMania 9 when they were like all disqualifications and shit? So weird. If TK pulls off that swerve, it will be one of the best swerves in wrestling, aside from the King swerve himself in a long time. Yeah. I don't know. Here's the thing. Would it be a great swerve? Sure. That being said, I don't think the wrestling world at this point can keep secrets. You know what I mean? Like it would be a pretty good swerve in with the age of the internet and everything, unless they just keep Punk out of the building completely. I don't know. The only secret that like has ever happened in this day and age really of the internet is like and I really hate to bring this up and even compare it. So I know this is going to sound really shitty, but hold on. Taker's Mania and am I okay today? Taker's Mania entrances are a sight to behold. I was there for Mania 26. I mean, what's his nuts? Paul Bearer makes it so much better. Why am I losing his name right now? Brody Lee. I was thinking Luke. Okay. When Brody Lee passed away and we didn't even know he was sick, and like, thank God that people didn't leak that information. You know what I mean? But I mean, I think that's the only thing that was kept under wraps, and thank God it was. Like, that would have been pretty awful. But other than that, like, I don't think secrets are the size of King Kong Bundy's head is ridiculous. His poor mother, you know what I'm saying? Bundy is an actor too. They're all kind of actors, yeah. But yeah, he was on, wasn't he? Or he was supposed to be on Married with Children. I don't think the Pinnacle with CM Punk, with him being the devil and heading like Wardlow and Sean Spears and FTR with him. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I think like FTR would have to be with him for sure. Wardlow. Sean Spears, I don't know about that. But that being said, I really enjoy Sean Spears. So I'd be okay with that. Bundy was on Married with Children twice. Once as Peg's cousin, and the other as himself. Ooh. I'm going to have to go. How many seasons are there of Married with Children? Let's see. There are 11 seasons. Jesus. Yeah. Actually, guys, this is okay. 11 seasons, 259 episodes. Holy smokes. Maybe next winter I'll rewatch because this winter I'm going to rewatch Gilmore Girls. We've talked about that and I'll be getting on it. The weather's just been too freaking nice. I haven't been watching anything besides wrestling. Somebody came down and stole the urn. Paul Bearer is having a crisis. What is happening here? Do you think The Godfather tried to recruit Jenny McCarthy or Pamela Anderson? The Godfather. At the same time, Jenny McCarthy was doing Playboy and Single Out on MTV. Oh my God, MTV. $50 in NY today. I have no idea what that means, boo boo. 50. 10 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it's about that here today too. It's like, I mean, so it's not nice, but for November, it's pretty nice. Yeah, I don't know if this match is as bad as the Giant Gonzalez one, but it's right after that is worst. So King Kong Bundy has the Undertaker down in a headlock. Paul Bearer is like preaching to the crowd, trying to get them behind the Undertaker. The crowd looks bored as fuck. Let me tell you that. They ran a story where he melted down the urn to make a gold chain. That was done in order to make a new urn. Love that storyline. Godfather's haircut is ridiculous. Yeah, I mean that's very 90s, you know. Putting designs in your hair was kind of a thing. As long as it ain't snowing. Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going to go for Christmas, so I hope it's not snowing too much so I can drive somewhere. Aaron Jobson, Paul Bearer is fantastic. He's so theatrical. He's just so over the top. I love it. This match also going a little bit long, a little long in the tooth or whatever. Oh God, Dale. WrestleMania 9 is a great Elegant versus The Undertaker for the streak. That's a really bad match. Then you got King Kong Bundy, just as bad. Wouldn't say it's just as bad. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Undertaker wins. Spoiler alert. Ted DiBiase and King Kong Bundy screaming at each other up the ramp because they lost. Loser. A really long 6.5 minute match this was. That was only 6.5 minutes. Oh my God. I literally felt like I was sitting through that for 20 minutes. You have to be kidding me. I've always wanted to learn how to do that thing that he does, though. I can't do it at all. Like am I doing it? No, I'm not doing it. Can you guys do that Undertaker eyeball thing? It freaks me out. But like when you're doing it, you can't see if you're doing it. So like how do you learn how to do it? They're at Pamela Anderson's door. She has her own little plaque on the door, as she should. LOL, you can't. No. Hold on. I can't do it. No. MDB, I got nothing. No, no, not even close. Oh, so they were at Pamela Anderson's store. Now they're interviewing the Lawrence Taylor and his NFL team. I love how I know how to make your eyes roll back in your head, but you're gonna hate yourself afterwards. Oh God. I'll skip it. I hate myself enough. We don't need to make that worse. Taker is the master for sure. You gave a good effort. Thank you. You know what? All you can do in life is try your hardest. Sometimes you're going to fail hard. The last thing Brody Lee did must be on a charity stream on the New Legacy that Evil Uno worked with New Legacy. Is that Jonathan Taylor Thomas? Lawrence Taylor is in the NFL. Oh my God, it's Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Why? That's odd. Lawrence Taylor is in the NFL Hall of Fame. I said this yesterday on Twitter. The only thing I know about the NFL is Dan Marino. That's all I know. I know that Dan Marino and Tom Brady exist. That's all. I really enjoy King Kong Bundy playing himself in other character on Married with Children. I love Married with Children. JTT. So JTT and Pamela Anderson were both on Home Improvement. So maybe that's why this is happening. He's just like back there playing chess with Bob Backlund for no reason. I don't really understand. Lawrence Taylor, legendary NY New York Giant. They really packed this WrestleMania with celebrities in a way they were trying to recreate WrestleMania 1. Yeah, it seems very much like, and that's why I guess I was excited for this WrestleMania because they really stacked it. Just not with quality content. You know? Owen! I think I'm a little bit behind you. Let me catch up. Oh, yeah, because I rewound it a few times. Oh, there we go. Owen! 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 Owen's here. My cousin played against Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, lost, unfortunately. Oh, what? Who's your cousin? Not like I would know, but who does your cousin play for? Married with Children, I believe 9 seasons. I hope Phil Clinton makes another appearance. Bob Backlund sounded like a Karen in that promo. We're getting some Aaron Jobson, the best heart. Good job. Good job, me. Eric, good morning. I really, really need to take a pause for the causes, but Owen Hart has a mystery partner, and I want to see who it is. Are you fucking kidding me? So Owen Hart is in a match for the tag team titles against the Smoking Guns, which are the champions. Owen Hart has a mystery partner. That mystery partner is Yokozuna with Jim Cornette. He used to play for the Seahawks. Marshawn Lynch. Is he retired now? Or does he play for another? The Breast Heart. Breast Heart works. Got breasts on the mind. Okay, so the Smoking Guns. Oh, he's retired now? Must be nice. Must be nice. Billy Gunn and Bart Gunn. Billy Gunn looks so much like his son. It is actually insane. What's his name? There's two of them, and I always forget which one is which. So let me look it up. Is it Colton Gunn? Yeah. Billy Gunn and Colton Gunn are the same person, and you can't convince me otherwise. Like, I understand it's his son, so they're going to look alike, but it's literally just a copy and paste. Those are the most 90s cowboys I've ever seen. Aesthetic 90s cowboys. That's how genes work. I don't look like that. I don't look that much like my mom. I know that's how genes work, but it's literally the same person. They weren't like, oh, let's just make another version of you. No, they were like, you're twins now. Yokozuna, by this point, had reached the Andre spot of having to be in a tag team because he couldn't do much singles. I mean, yeah, that's very fair. The Gun Club, the first wrestling company that Mango Michaels worked for before going to WCW, Austin and Colton. Yeah, I always get them mixed up. I'm not going to lie to you. Austin and Colton. They look nothing alike. Like, Austin and Colton do not look even related to me. It makes no sense. How do you mean genes work? What? My genes are pretty strong. I look like my dad, and so do my brothers. I look kind of like my mom. Kind of. I don't really know. Maybe I'm adopted. I don't know. But no, I look like my mom, but she's 5'2". I don't know. I kind of just look like everybody in my family, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I have to pause for the causes and my God, Billy Gunn in the Smoking Guns is my new favorite thing that's ever happened. Okay. Yes, I did it. making a joke about Mean Gene in place of genes of how they work fell flat. I'll be better. You did good. I missed it. I apologize. I needed to pee too bad. Yokozuna is looking big. Yeah, he just got bigger and bigger. So he's it's a little nerve-wracking. If you're continuing theme looks with these streams, you can also do Sable next week as WrestleMania 12 was her debut as Triple H's manager. See, I could, and I probably will, but also I'm pretty sure Sable is loosely based off of barbed wire, so it'd probably be the same. Aaron, I look like my dad. My sisters are beautiful and look nothing like me. Yeah, me and my brother don't look anything alike either. I don't know. Genes are weird like that. Yeah, there's nothing really that interesting about this WrestleMania. I'm not going to lie. Like, maybe it gets better, but I can see why they were losing money. Holy shit, this is not my favorite thing that's ever happened. And it's not even that it's bad. It's just like, thanks for putting forth absolutely no effort into this, you know? This WrestleMania kind of just exists, it feels like. All right, Billy Gunn is being choked out. Oh, by Yokozuna, but he's getting back up. They were counting him out. Yeah, MDB, this WrestleMania is not good. The only thing interesting is Shawn versus Diesel for the WWF title. I am super excited for that one. Yokozuna had to have some mean diaper rashes. Honest, like, I mean, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Body positivity and all that stuff, but sir. 5-star match? Okay. I see you. I love that you're loving it. Christopher Luna, do you know anyone looking for a place to rent in downtown? Oh, in Toronto, I have one 2,000 a month. No, last month. I don't. How many bedrooms is it? Is it a bachelor? I don't know. I'll let you know. A 2-bedroom for $2,000? That's actually not bad for Toronto. I will definitely let you know because that's a really good price. I think we talked about this last stream, but I live in a 2-bedroom and I only pay like $1,400, which is insane. Bret Hart just got the pin on the Smoking Guns, so now Yokozuna and Owen Hart are the tag champs of the WWF. Yeah. So I'm going to need more coffee for this because this is I'm very happy that this is a short WrestleMania, y'all. That's all I have to say because holy smokes, this is bad. And by bad, I mean boring, which is worse than being bad. You know what I'm saying? Like Owen Hart is putting the belt around his own waist and it looks good on him. Yokozuna is just going to hold up the belt for obvious reasons. I love to see a belt on Owen's waist. So that's nice. I will say something positive about this WrestleMania. Owen Hart with a belt. Fantastic. Okay. Christopher, and it's at the harbor front, you were saying, right? Like the harbor. James Taylor, no, we're watching WrestleMania 11. Oh, I've been asking Aaron if he knows how to swim yet this entire stream, and he never answered me, and now I know why. It's because he wasn't the one taking swimming lessons. So, James Taylor, I'm very happy to hear that. I still can't swim. WrestleMania 12 is a short mania as well, though there is a 60-minute Iron Man match. That could be good. Okay. Commercial break. Yep. Overlooking the ocean. Lake Ontario. We don't have an ocean. Yes, this would be Owen's first belt in the WWF. So you know what? That's fantastic. I love that for him. I learned how to swim when I was 2 years old. Aaron Jobson, I know I got you mixed up with somebody else. I have asked you so many times if you learned how to swim, and I was talking to the wrong person. But I'm happy you know how to swim too, Aaron. Whoopsie daisy. But if you're keeping record, I don't know how to swim. Lake, yes. Also beautiful. I don't know why I'm correcting you like I'm the professional on bodies of water because I don't know what I'm looking at half the time. Aaron, I'm sorry. But thank you for, you never even said nothing because I always ask you, Aaron, if you know how to swim. All right. So now we got Bam Bam Bigelow backstage. Why is he here? Let's take a look. Bam Bam Bigelow. Oh, okay. So special challenge grudge match. This is the one where we're getting Lawrence Taylor from the NFL versus Bam Bam Bigelow. But literally all we have left is this Bam Bam versus the NFL guy. Then we have Bret Hart versus Bob Backlund with a special guest referee, Roddy Piper, which is very exciting. And then we have Diesel versus Shawn Michaels. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We're doing this. 333 Lakeshore Boulevard. I'm going to go look that up. Are you lying? Why are you giving it away for so cheap? Oh, that's in the distillery district. Like that area. I love the distillery. It's so nice. I live by Lake Erie. It's dope. You know what? I love having big bodies of water around. That's great, all that stuff. But I would rather live by the mountains. But I could have both, technically, if I moved to BC. At least this isn't 47 match marathon. That was WrestleMania 4. You know what? I really didn't like WrestleMania 8, but I still think WrestleMania 4 was my least favorite. It was just awful. Waffle. Christopher, that's a fair price to me. I mean, that's very nice of you. They used to throw raves over there. Yeah. I've been to all of them, unfortunately. Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan. What does Lake Michigan look like? Why is it so much better than the other lakes? Easy Bake lives in Miami. My friend lives in... Do you mean Nanaimo Island? I lived in the mountains too. When I lived in the North or the Yukon, I lived surrounded by mountains and it was so pretty. And I miss it. Because it's the lake I've been to the most. Fair. In Tucson, it was amazing. I'm a nice guy to people, LOL, unless they mess up and it goes downhill. Yeah, I'm too nice to people until I'm not as well. I just have very little patience, I think, is my problem. At least you knew what I meant. Oh, Nanaimo? Yeah, and you... So I swear I'm not a stalker, but Nanaimo is actually where Pamela Anderson lives. So that's why I knew what you were talking about. And I really want to go there because it is stunning. They have a Future Shop up there or Best Buy, take it over. Future Shop? I don't think I've ever seen a Future Shop before in my life. To be honest. And the special referee is out right now. Roddy Piper wearing his kilt. Love to see. Oh, he just took it off. Can you give me a WWE dare, like watch every SummerSlam or every Money in the Bank or every Monday Night Raw or every... Yes, James Taylor. You should watch every single Royal Rumble. I dare you. I have patience. I just want to be entertained constantly. Aaron Jobson, I think you and I are the same person. But no, actually, I have no patience for a lot of things. I really, that's a Canadian store. Future Shop? I've never even... Let me pull it up because I have no idea what you're talking about. Future Shop. Oh, it's Best Buy. Future Shop would cease in business effective immediately, and that was March 2015. So yeah, now we just have Best Buy everywhere. Bret the Hitman Hart. The only bad part about the island is you have to take a ferry. Yeah. We have an island in Toronto. It's not as nice, obviously. Toronto Island. That you have to take a ferry, or you could take like a boat taxi. And people live over there. And I knew a girl, I used to work with a girl that lived on the island, and it seemed like a nightmare because they didn't even have grocery stores. Aaron, let's go, Bret. Challenge accepted. Okay. That Roddy Piper shirt is fire. I want all of his shirts. He always had the best fucking shirts. Watch every single wrestling show ever produced in the world. I dare. Oh my God. Could you imagine? Like, you'd even have to watch Greek Town Wrestling is on Fight TV now. Like, good luck. Quit your job, I don't even know, live in your mom's basement for the rest of your life and just watch every show ever. Oh, I would hate by like year 1, I would just hate wrestling. I would never want to see it again. Should I watch every Royal Rumble leading up to the actual Royal Rumble? You could. Circuit City was another store that flopped. Circuit City. Actually, one of the stores that's really big in Canada that actually is just going out of business right now is Bad Boys. It's called Bad Boys. It's like a furniture store. Okay, so now we have Bret the Hitman Hart versus Bob Backlund in a I Quit match. Special referee Roddy Piper. We took a ferry to the airport hangar over the rate. Oh, yeah. Oh, to the island? Miss Luna, you don't have patience and you are in the hair industry. What does that have to do with anything? Oh my God. We just had like an emergency alert and everything turned off. It scared the shit out of me. I don't know what the emergency alert is, but I hope we aren't going to explode soon, because oh my God. Right after I took a huge chug of coffee too. Why are Bad Boys selling furniture? I mean, I think they were part of the mafia. Woo! I am starting with Royal Rumble 2023, saving the 80s till last. You can't work backwards. You got to move forwards. Yeah, literally all of my electronics just like flashed and there was an emergency alert and I can't even check what it was. Maybe it was like an Amber Alert. It scared me. Yeah, Bob Backlund versus Bret the Hitman Hart is the only interesting thing that's happened so far. Jesus. No, I mean, you deal with people all day, so I guess you lose your mind a lot. I do. Yeah. By the end of the day, I have very little to no fucking patience left. The great thing is, I have a pretty solid clientele that I like. So it's okay. But then you get, kids and stuff. And I just have no patience for that. Jesus. Easy Bake. I looked it up. Canada was having an emergency test today. Oh, God. Why? What's happening now? Okay, I think I have to watch 2 a week starting from the 80s tonight and tomorrow night since there's a Raw and SmackDown. Yeah, get on it, bud. I'm learning the hard way with WrestleMania because there isn't enough weeks, My stylist lost a lot of clientele after the lockdown. The thing is, I would say I didn't lose a lot of clientele, but my clientele started coming a lot less than they used to because they want more like lived in looks. So they'll only come like once or twice a year now. That being said, because a lot of people, like I live in Canada, so we were in lockdown the longest of anywhere else in the world. And my industry and like a lot of those industries, like the beauty industry, restaurant, not even so much restaurants because they could do delivery, but a lot of hairstylists quit hair. So I got a lot of new clientele from people that either quit hair or moved back home, etc. Take a breath, Luna. That just scared the shit out of me. I was not expecting that. This is boring. You're boring. You're boring. Okay, thank you. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Just the Mania. Yeah, this Mania, that's the thing. Like, at least, was it WrestleMania 9 at Caesar's Palace? They had like Doink the Clown and stuff like that. Okay, that's stupid, but at least I'm laughing. This is just boring. Like, nothing's happening. They built this entire WrestleMania off the stars. Like Pamela Anderson's there, JTT's there, Jenny McCarthy's there, fucking this person's there. And they kind of just like depended on that because they definitely did not put enough time and effort into this show. That is for sure. Woo! We should just got Oak Island dig for the gold. Oh my God. Looking like the smoke show, Charlotte with the... Oh! Scarlett, actually, I did a cosplay of her last year and she shared it on Twitter. I was so happy. But as Twitter people were, they were not nice to me. They were not nice. I'm watching 4 a week, so there's only 10 weeks. Rumble, can't wait. This match does not slap. You know what? I was trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. It is quite boring. Yes. Got into it a little bit, and I think it's just because Roddy's there. I think that's why. We are pro wrestling. No matter the Mania, the streams are always entertaining. I just like talking with y'all, folks. I'm still like my heart rate. I'm not excited for the greatest Royal Rumble with 50 men. This match just keeps going. I'm not excited. Oh, I thought you meant Luna boring because she's cleared. I'm doing the best I can over here, No. I know what you mean. I'm just joshing. Hey, Steve. The greatest Royal Rumble is in Saudi. So horrible matches because it was 2018. Royal Rumble is definitely one of my favorite pay-per-views ever, but it's been a little lackluster as of recent. That's for sure. But I am excited for the one upcoming. I'm always excited for the Royal Rumble. And I'm actually super stoked for Survivor Series. So Brett called this match with Backlund at WrestleMania 11 the worst match of his career. I can see why. It's a little sloppy. It's giving trying to have a match after Thanksgiving dinner, but you know, a little tired from all that turkey. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Going for a run after eating a whole leg, you know? I'm going to the Royal Rumble Go Home show. It's advertising Brock for some reason. Ooh, Brock. Brock Daddy. I love Brock Lesnar. Love him. Luna's always boring, Christopher. Wow. Wow. Coming in hot, Boston. You're rude. You're rude ass. Looking like you're going on the year walk. Looking ass. Did he just quit? JK. You are good people, Boston, even if you find me boring. Bob Backlund quit. How long was that match? Because that, where is this? WrestleMania 11. Did women back in the day find Bret Hart attractive? Was that a thing? It's giving snooze fest. Yeah. Boston, LOL. Yeah, I know you're. We're just playing. We're just playing. I disagree. Luna's always the bestest. Baston is just kidding. What the hell is the year? Yeah, that was a deep cut of a reference there. Sorry. A year walk is like a Norwegian, like it's like a Norwegian folklore where people don't eat and don't sleep for a full year, but just walk through the snow and lose their mind. It's I don't know why I said you looked like you were going for a year walk, but sorry, buds. Backlund didn't say I quit, but still lost the match anyway. They're moving to Collision to Friday this week because of Full Gear. Oh, yeah, they're messing with the whole schedule. Weird question, but was wrestling real in the 1960s? I don't think so. Somebody that's old answer. Boston. No, I'm kidding. I think you're younger than I am. Anyway, Luna and the crew, you guys, a blessed rest of the week. Keep doing what you're doing. I'll catch you later. And I'll let you know about if anybody's looking for a place. Brett had Riz. Boston, the year walk gamer. So I do have Instagram. Luna Havoc on all of my socials. That's crazy. A lot of WrestleManias are overrated, just my opinion. Starcades are much more consistently good. Steve G with that Starcades again. I might have to watch some just for you. Aaron, Wrestling was never real. I'm 33, so I don't know. LOL, what are you? Oh, okay. Well, you're not old. That's for sure. Okay, what else do we still got here? Because I'm getting bored. Let's go. Okay, we did that. We did that. We did that just now, unfortunately. That. So we still got Lawrence Taylor versus Bam Bam Bigelow. I'm going to fast forward through that. I'm just telling you that right now. I'm not watching that. Diesel, the champion, the WWF champion, up against Shawn Michaels. So we have 2 matches to go. To be honest, you kind of look like Scarlett. Thanks. That is a compliment of compliments. So when I shared or when I did a cosplay of Scarlett, I was pretty much wearing this outfit, a little bit of changey poos, did her makeup, blah, blah, blah. I posted on Twitter. The next day I woke up and I had like all of these notifications and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Scarlett shared my cosplay and people were ruthless. They did not everybody. A lot of people were really nice, but the people that were not nice about my cosplay, woo, goddamn. One person said I looked like Scarlett if she was delayed. So I'll never cosplay as her again. It was brutal. It was really bad. Like people were being so mean. Not everybody. There was a lot of nice people. But holy shit, people on Twitter are nice. A lot of WWE's pay-per-view events are from Starcades. The only real wrestling is what Kurt Angle did to win the Olympic gold medal with a broken freaking neck. JTT came down. He's in the middle of the ring, and then he said hi and walked out. Okay. That's interesting. Hello, we are pro wrestling. I just try my best. I'm not like the best cosplayer in the world, that's for sure. I just like to have a good time. Okay. So now we're on to, wait. Sorry, is Bam Bam Bigelow versus Lawrence Taylor the last match of the night? You have to be, you're joking. I bet 90% of them had fake accounts who would never show their face online like that. Nah, that's usually how that goes. Yeah. So Shawn Michaels is out. He came down with Jenny McCarthy and Sid Vicious. Have you guys seen the fake Sid Vicious Twitter account? Yes, it's the last match of the night, unfortunately. Yeah, I was confused. I'm like, did I miss the Bam Bam Bigelow match? But I didn't. Diesel and Shawn are before Bam Bam Bigelow and the NFL player. Okay. Are you dressed as Elvira? I am Elvira. I am Nick as Elvira. Yeah. Of course. I am Nick. Hello. Don't you recognize me? It's not. I mean, it is. I lied. But yeah, the Sid Vicious. Oh my God, fake Sid. It's interesting. He like keeps making all these posts. He's like being rude to wrestlers, blah, 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 blah. And then he made a post saying all these pro wrestling fans need to know that Eddie Guerrero isn't Jesus. And it's like, of course he's not Jesus. He lies, cheats, and steals. Hello? Okay, so here is Diesel, aka Kevin Nash, aka the Wizard of Oz. Let's go. Pamela. Pamela Anderson is here and she looks terrified. She's so pretty. Imagine coming out with Jenny McCarthy only to have your opponent come out with a queen, Pamela Anderson. Like, you've already lost at that point, right? So what do I think about Gunther on the Ultimate Warrior? So Gunther said that that was a dark time in pro wrestling because if you guys haven't seen it, it was a dark time in pro wrestling because that wasn't athleticism, it was showmanship, which, like, is he wrong? Is he wrong though? He's not wrong. So what do I think about it? Gunther stays winning. That's how I feel about that. Boston Gamer. She was with Tommy Lee at this point, and that's why she wasn't allowed to walk out with Shawn Michaels because Tommy Lee wouldn't let her. He was like jealous of her around Shawn Michaels. Did Kevin Nash already win? Because he just brought Pamela Anderson in. Did I miss something? Or did he just bring her in the ring because she's fine? I don't know. Wasn't Jenny McCarthy the one that knitted a mask during CB? She's bonkers. I actually don't know. I'm sorry. Somebody has to explain this to me. What the hell just happened? Is he just bringing her? Okay, he just threw Shawn Michaels over the ropes. He brought Pamela Anderson into the ring. That's rich coming from Tom. Tommy Lee is married right now to some girl from Vine. And he cheated on her too. So I don't know why all of a sudden he thinks, I don't know. He's gross. The king of sleeping with groupie. Well, that's the thing. Imagine cheating on Pamela Anderson. Imagine. Wouldn't be me, but I mean, especially Tommy Lee. Like, yikes. Okay, that was really weird. So Kevin Nash, Big Daddy, fucking Diesel, whatever, he threw Shawn Michaels over the ropes. He landed outside of the ring. Kevin Nash, anyways. Meanwhile, Tommy Lee sold the videotapes. He said he didn't, but I think he did too. 36 Royal Rumble for a week, then Royal Rumble 2024 comes. Got to get that party started, my dear friend James. Aaron Jolson, the Hululu documentary, Hululu? I don't know. I don't have that. Documentary Pamela and Tommy is a must see. I watched the Pamela Anderson one on Netflix, which was really good. I'm a huge Crew fan, but they're all degens, except for Mick. And Nikki did clean up his act as well. Oh yes, I love Motley Crue. I saw Motley Crue live with Poison years ago. I do like them, but yeah, they're all degens, especially Vince Neil and Tommy Lee. The fact that they're still out there touring. I mean, they're out there touring and it's interesting, but it's not as bad as Axl Rose. No offense. I love Guns N' Roses, but I guess Vince cleaned up well too after the accident. That documentary might get me an STD. Like, I know you're trying to be funny, but I'm a little concerned of what you learned at school. Did you go to school in America by any chance? Did you by any chance go to school in Texas? HBK. I saw Motley Crue live with Poison and Def Leppard 2 summers ago. Oh my God. That would have been pretty good. That's the thing. Motley Crue has some fun music. Whatever happened to Venom or Night Ranger? Remember Wasp? Another terrible band. James Taylor, the Rumble started in 88. What year is this WrestleMania? This WrestleMania is 95. It was at Fenway Park. I don't think I've ever been there. I really want to go to Coney Island. That's where I want to go. So the longest match on this card is the one that we're currently watching, which is Diesel versus HBK. It's 20 minutes long. Everything else is around 10. Jesus Christ. Wasp was the Christian metal band, or Venom? I don't think it was Wasp. But what the hell do I know? I don't know. Boston, did you ever get a chance to see Yes or Alice Cooper? I've seen Alice Cooper. I saw Alice Cooper with Rob Zombie, actually. It was pretty solid. Diesel keeps hitting HBK right in the nads. It's making me uncomfy. The first Rumble is 2 hours, 23 minutes, and 54 seconds. When I said the Royal Rumble, I meant the actual Royal Rumble matches, though, not the whole pay-per-view. But I mean, if you want to watch the whole pay-per-view, you do you, boo-boo. At least this match is entertaining. unlike the rest of the stuff on this card. Broken. Coney Island is okay. I've been to the museum and the fire eating show is entertaining. The rides are basic. Yeah, I really want to go for the museum, like the old school Coney Island museum and fire eating. But other than that, Steve G, I saw them both together at Anaheim Stadium. Yes, they put on an amazing light show. They are super loud. Who? Motley Crue? Dumpy Mania, James. There's no more Dumpy on these shows for a while. I can't believe I'm going to be on Wrestlemania 12 next week. That's crazy. Oh, shit. Aaron, Poison was amazing live. They played with Quiet Riot and Warrant. I am not a huge Poison fan. We were mostly there because I wanted to see Every Rose Has Its Thorn. Not because I like that song by any means, but they played it a lot, or he played it a lot on Rock of Love 1, 2, and Bus. So me and my friends really just wanted to laugh at him doing Every Rose Has Its Thorn. To be completely frank with you guys. Good antiques and Russian chocolate there, though. Oh, I love antique shopping. I guess I will watch every Royal Rumble match. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Just a few more until the Attitude Era. Did some Glizzy Goblin. What did you do? What am I doing? Glizzy Goblin? Pardon? I don't think I want to do that. Agreed, Luna. They had a few good songs, but most of them are meh. Yeah, Poison's not that good. The only thing I like about Bret Michaels really is the fact that he was on Rock of Love. So, quick question. This match is still going on. WrestleMania 12. Thoughts? Concerns? Is it going to be better than this one? Let me look at the card a little bit. The Body Donnas. Oh my God. Yay. Roddy Piper versus Goldust. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Hunter Hearst Helmsley with Sable. The Undertaker versus Diesel. Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart. Okay. That's the 60-minute Iron Man match, which is, I love to hear it. Eating hot dogs. Glizzy gobbling. I can't even say it, but I do like it. My favorite food, potato salad and hot dogs. That's very American, but I will glizzy globbin or whatever it's called. There has to be one rose with a thorn. I challenge that. Every rose has its thorn. Oh man, that's such a bad song. You can't tell me that's a good song. It's not. It's terrible. But then 13 is worse than 12. But is 13 worse than 11? And is it worse or is it boring? Because my problem right now is this is boring, and I really don't like being bored. I'd rather you be dumb and be silly than be boring. You know what I mean? Like, this is just, it just keeps dragging. And the fact that there's another match after this and it's with an NFL player, I mean, we're going to be watching that on 2-speed. Telling you that right now. Def Leppard will always be my favorite. Who's my favorite? Oh, not really hair metal. What would they be considered? Hold on. Before I answer. I think they're just like old man rock, dad rock. Scottish rock band. Does anybody know who Nazareth is? Because I really like Nazareth. But that's not really hair metal again. Is 12 Austin's WrestleMania debut? It is. I saw Guns N' Roses Faith No More together. Aaron Jobson. Oh my God. I love Guns N' Roses. I don't love Axl Rose right now. But I love Guns N' Roses and Faith No More. Mike Patton is one of my favorite singers of all time. I love Mike Patton. All the bands that Mike Patton is in. He is so fucking phenomenal. I think my favorite Mike Patton band is like, I really like Faith No More, but Mr. Bungle. Ooh. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 eat 9. Oh, 8, 9. That was such a dad joke. I know Nazareth. I saw them live also. Ooh. I'd rather see Jane's Addiction than every band we talked about. I wasn't really big on Jane's Addiction. The Attitude Area, WrestleMania, or banger. WWE should bring them back. Shawn Michaels is choking out Diesel. All I'll say about WrestleMania 13 is you'll hate the main event and you'll have to watch it on 2-speed. A 20-minute Sid versus Undertaker match. Is that one worse, or is the one we're about to watch with the NFL player worse? Steve G. Nazareth tore it up when they played Now You're Missing. Now you're messing with our... See, and that's why I don't sing. What time is it? Oh, it's only 1:30. We're doing pretty good. My review of this one's going to be real short. I mean, getting out of hair metal, there's tons of musicians I'd love to see over Def Leppard, but that wasn't the topic. You're so dramatic. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I mean, there's so many other bands that I'd like to see. Tool is one of them, and Tool's coming to Toronto, but they're coming to the Scotiabank Arena, and considering how trash I was treated the last time I was there for absolutely no reason, I absolutely refuse to give them any more money. So it's all up to preference. I personally hated Taker versus Sid more. I don't know, Taker's just not that good. Sorry. Mike Patton I saw live as his Cobra band. Mr. Bungle is hit and miss. Painkiller is okay but heavy. Metallica was awesome. 25 minutes left since you've been live for 2 hours. Well, I don't know if I'm going to make it for another 25 minutes because this match is almost over and I'm going to 2-speed the next match. And the next match is how many minutes long? 11 minutes. So I'm going to be watching it in about 6. You know what I'm saying? Tool is amazing. I love Tool. They're like one of my favorite bands ever. Like up there with 9 Inch Nails for sure. Rush was amazing. I did see Rush live. I saw Rush live with, oh my God, who was it? The Tea Party and AC/DC a long time ago when I was like a kid. So Shawn Michaels technically just won, but of course the referee is just knocked out on the mat. So I hate this WrestleMania. It's not as bad as 4 though. And of course, the ref gets back in the ring. Sid Vicious throws the ref back in. 1, 2, and then Nash kicks out Diesel. And the crowd is booing Diesel, as they should. But if this was real, if this was for real, Diesel would whoop Shawn Michaels. Like, let's be for real. This match would have been over 19 minutes ago. Just saw Violent Femmes, Mission UK, Chameleons, and Mudhoney. Got good photos working on a series. That's good. The last concert I went to was the Black Crowes. Last summer. And then I was supposed to see Placebo this summer, but I ended up not going. Which I bought tickets 6 months in advance, but when the day came, I can't even remember. I just really didn't want to go. I like the fake Diesel. Wasn't it just Kane? Wasn't it Kane was fake Diesel too? Oh my God. Oh, Shawn Michaels went to the top rope. Diesel caught him midair, body slammed him off. The Hip always put on a fun show, the Tragically Hip. So he went on a tour, like before he passed away, the singer of the Tragically Hip. And it was like the most Canadian thing ever. I went out to the boonies and like it was really hard to get tickets to that because obviously this was going to be his last show. And I literally watched it on a big screen in the middle of a field in the back of a pickup truck. It was great. Mr. Tool Singer owns a winery. Maynard James Keenan, he does. Yes, it was. He also played a dentist. Yankum. Isaac Yankum. I do remember that. He also played the Christmas creature, which I found out. And I'm obsessed with the Christmas creature now. I kind of want a Christmas creature tree ornament. All these matches feel like they're longer than they actually are. You know what I mean? Like, it's just dragging. Which isn't a good sign. I love how Jenny McCarthy and Pamela Anderson are just out there clapping for both of them. They don't care who they walked out with. Oh. Diesel won. as he should, because he's there with Pamela Anderson. So she also wins by association. Love that for her. And then JTT is just out there sitting with the ring announcer for no reason whatsoever. Lovely. Shawn Michaels is being helped out of the ring by Sid Vicious. JR is trying to interview them. They're not happy. Yankum looked exactly like my dentist. That's terrifying. Like your current dentist, because you should find a new one, because that literally is so scary to me. Oh, now Jenny McCarthy is getting in the ring with Pamela Anderson and Diesel, even though she walked out with Shawn Michaels. Like, okay. Doesn't Diesel win by association because of Pam? Correct answer. I also really want this dress that Pamela Anderson has. What kind of dress is that? It's like a shiny white dress. Sorry, very important business. I'm looking for the dress that she has. WWF dress. See if I can find it. Oh, there it is. I want this dress. I didn't know he passed away, Luna. That's shocking. Who passed away? Who? Who passed away? What time is it when you started the stream in Canada? It was 11:30 a.m. It is now 1:40. The Diesel is Magic Mike. He doesn't actually care. Boston. I got myself a replica WHC title off the WWE shop. Nick hates it, and that makes me. Nick hates it. Don't tell us. Let's guess the dressmaker. Okay, who do you think made the dress? Who made it? No, but I really want the dress. I want it real. Like, I'm gonna buy. If I find where this dress is, I'm gonna buy it immediately. That's all I have to say about that. There it is. Okay. I just want to know where this dress is from. I don't understand why this is so complicated. Oh, no. I say Vivian Wu or Dom. I have no idea what any of those are. From the guy from American Wedding made it. Actually, are you? Stiffer had a dance off with Diesel to get the dress made. How long left of Dumpy Mania? I don't know. Hopefully this ends soon. Oh, I think I found it. I found it. I found it. Oh, you bitch. Okay, I found it. I can buy it after stream. It's like a nobody, like it's like a $25 dress. What match are we on? Is it still Diesel? No, Diesel won. And now we're going into Bam Bam Bigelow versus Lawrence Taylor. So what we're going to be doing is watching this on 2-speed because I literally I have very oh my god. Never mind, it's salt and pepper. Did Kmart make it? Possibly. This was an awful choice for a main event. Yeah, it makes no sense. But at least watch it in 3-speed. Oh, I might. Yeah, because this is just terrible. Just terrible. Okay, so now we got Bam Bam Bigelow versus this other guy from the NFL. Pretty terrible, if you ask me. Rip my eyeballs out. Yeah, seriously. Even on 2-speed, this is boring. Literally couldn't care less. There's no way the original dress was $25. That's sorry, more Pamela Anderson facts, but actually a lot of her clothes were only like very cheap shit she used to just put together. If I find the dress for purchase, I will 100% show you. Oh my, I remember they had some salt and pepper dance off. They sure did. So Lawrence Taylor won in the main event of WrestleMania 11 against Bam Bam Bigelow. Okay. James Taylor, it is over. Thank God. I can go eat something. I can collect my thoughts about what I just watched. Because holy, that was just boring. It wasn't even bad. It just kind of exists in WrestleMania. Did he actually run for office? Oh god. I appreciate you for doing these streams. I don't know how much I feel about myself right now doing these streams. But next Tuesday, I will be back for WrestleMania 12. Tonight, KJ will be back for AEW Dynamite. If you have not watched, up on the Wrestling for Life network page, me, Anthony, and KJ did a Full Gear. Is it Full Gear? Full Gear prediction video. So go watch that. Yeah, Boston Gamer. I can't watch that for one more second. So if you have not watched our Full Gear prediction video, it's already up on the channel. Tonight, KJ will be back for AEW Dynamite. Tomorrow, Anthony and I will be back for Impact, which we will be getting Will Ospreay versus Josh Alexander. Very exciting. Friday, the boys will be back for Friday Night SmackDown and some other stuff. I think Collision's going to be on Friday as well. Who knows where Rampage is going to be. Saturday, we will also be back for AEW Full Gear. And sorry, let me rewind back to Thursday for a second. So me and Anthony will be here at 8 p.m. for Impact Wrestling. And then at 11 is going to be Revolver Unreal with Ronda Rousey. I think Nick and KJ are both doing that. That's on Thursday night, right after the Impact stream. So we will be here a whole lot. Go check us out. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Instagram. Woo-wee! So tonight, yes, is the go home show for Full Gear. Go watch our prediction video. I will see you guys back on Thursday and then back on, I think me and Anthony are also going to be here on Sunday night, and we are going to be watching the Viagra on a pole match. So if you're interested in Viagra and poles, we will be here. Anyways, so we will see you guys tonight. Please join us. Tell a friend, be a friend, and goodbye. Thank you for joining me, by the way, so much.